The public should be outraged that people would use this pandemic as an opportunity to try to privatize the beach. This gentleman, Mr. Cooper, has chosen to fence off the beach. This is similar to what we just saw at Shell Road in that we have a private property owner fencing off state sovereign lands, doing work without permits and without the proper permission or authority to do so. It's just blatant disregard for the rules that were put in place to protect the public interest. Hi Sarasota, Mike Cosentino here. This sign is posted. I'm sitting on my pier at my private property at 10 Beach Road on Siesta Key. I choose not to exercise my private property right to exclude. I feel like I own this piece of property on behalf of the public. The governor has requested that we stay in groups of less than 10 and maintain our social distancing of 6 feet. So I would appreciate if people happen to show up here, if they would honor that. We do a flag ceremony every morning and evening to honor the sacrifices of our military and service personnel in protecting our country and our freedoms. I just try to provide the public with an opportunity to come down here and peaceably enjoy God's greatest creation. A lot of people really don't know what the beach road situation is about. Essentially, when these people asked for the road to be given away, it was to increase their development rights and try to privatize the beach. Now, just like I own this piece of beach as my own, they own that piece of beach as their own. What their goal has long time been is to privatize the beach, build big condos. The law says the county shall not vacate road segments on waterfronts along any Gulf access point. This section of Beach Road is a road segment on a waterfront on a Gulf access point. These people, to induce the county to vacate that section of Beach Road, gave up their private property right to exclude on these seaward lots. Now you have Mr. Holderness and others fencing off what they agreed to keep open to the public in direct conflict with the language of Resolution 2016-79, which is the law. Quoting Commissioner Al Mayo, "The landward side of the right-of-way, clear to the water, wherever that may be in the future, is what's going to be open to the public. It's not going to be a narrow strip. It's the landward edge of the current right-of-way all the way to the water, wherever that may be. And I'm not going to get 100 emails that signs are posted for special events by these property owners, that they're going to restrain people in some methodology, some manner, from using the beach, that none of this will occur. Even though they still own those seaward lots, the whole world can go on them and use the beach without a murmur from these 3 property owners." Question mark. Their attorney replied, "That's correct. Yes, sir." Those conversations were memorialized in Resolution 2016-79 that vacated Beach Road. The ability of the general public to continue its existing lawful use of the privately owned property seaward of the portion of Beach Road. And now here it is with a fence on it. That's what our problem is. Quite frankly, find it very sad and disappointing that someone would use this pandemic as an opportunity to break the law and try to kick us off what they have already agreed to allow us to be on. Thank you very much for listening.